Stop right there! You
Hey.
have no copyright strike available. You will be taken down because of Jeopardy.
Actually, like I said, I might be editing all that out anyway. So by the time I edit it out, you might actually still give me a copyright, even though I did edit the Jeopardy theme out in the first place.
Well, you could do the Jeopardy theme, like part of it, and then skip ahead where I say shut up.
I could.
Objection!
Objection! I actually got back. I'm okay. Outside of a few broken bones, but I'm okay. Alrighty. I think Bonnie is still out a little bit.
Yeah, he's out a bit, but I'm here for the rest. So
yeah, that's true. Well, I actually mean like you said you needed to do something, but like he'll be back real quick.
ready?
Alright, sure. I'll do him just for a little bit and such. So there, standing by the window, a teacup in his hand.
Right.
He asked the hotel bring him tea service. What? All right. I pay servants, okay? Mr. Edgeworth, you're back from the district prosecutor's office inquiry?
I am.
By the way, Detective Gumshoe was looking for you.
Ah, yes. He brought me the latest information, it seems.
Really? Was it helpful?
Apparently, a new French restaurant is opening near here.
I don't think I'm ever gonna want to set foot to this restaurant. Not for a long while.
I think he was trying to console me somehow.
The real info is on the other side, Edgeworth. Right. You know how I am with piece of papers, okay? This is why I failed all my homework and everything, because I never bothered to look at the buck. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I think this whole thing is really taking a toll on him. Well, so I have to talk to him. So, yeah. So how did the committee go?
Actually, they decided to treat this not as a case of concealing evidence, but as a communications error during the investigation.
Concealing evidence?
Yes, apparently there are some who believe that I concealed evidence.
By the way, I did my beacons for you. You're welcome. Okay, well, guess what? You're gonna have to be him. Actually, yeah, you're gonna have to be both him and Marshall at the trial.
They gave me a warning. You were lucky this time. Again.
Again?
I've heard them say that so many times. Ever since that case 2 years ago.
That case, you say? Did it happen to be this case?
Oh! I know you. You probably got a hold of some information already, right?
It all has to do with that case you were on, the SO9 incident, and some dark suspicions you were wrapped up in.
You are the man who revived the worst memory of my life. I figured I'd be telling you about this sooner or later.
You must be talking about his father's murder in the elevator. Actually, no. I'm referring to the time. Actually, no. I'm referring to the time you gave me a wedgie after school. Okay, Edgeworth. Why don't you tell me about it? Tell me the truth. Alright. I'll admit. I actually like the Jammin' Ninja more. Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
The SO9 incident was a heinous serial killing case. The head of the investigation was the deputy chief of police at the time, Damien Gaunt.
That wacky Oku was involved in the case 2 years ago too, then.
He was a top officer, and it was my first time working with him. I was nervous.
Wow, you get nervous too, Mr. Edgeworth? What I want to know is why was the deputy chief of police on the investigation?
In truth, I used slightly more extreme methods than normal. We were dealing with a vicious murderer. If I let him go, the blood would be on my hands. We won our guilty verdict and the killer was executed.
Wait, you didn't.
Of course not. I didn't touch the evidence. Yes, I will do anything in my power to win a trial. However, I do have a code, and I follow it faithfully.
Alrighty. Are you okay for the trial tomorrow?
Well, I'm still the presiding prosecutor and attorney. However,
Something happened?
they gave control of the investigation over to the police department.
The police department?
Yes, any further investigation for this case will be directed by the chief of police, Gamian Gaunt. I could do nothing but wait for his results.
I see.
Why? I ask you, why? All along, I've done only what I believe is right. I have nothing to be ashamed of.
Stop yawning in the middle of my lines.
But still.
I'm tired, okay, Roy? Wow, I've never seen him this out of sorts. Alright, Edgeworth, actually, yeah, you also have another piece of explaining to do, mister. Oh, right, I better check this out now.
As I was saying, what's this? A record of ID card usage?
Edgeworth, you went to the evidence room that day, didn't you? Just before the incident occurred, no less.
Yes, that's true.
Why? Mr. Edgeworth?
Please don't look at me like that.
I'm back.
Alright, welcome back. So, pretty much, Edgeworth's getting ready to explain why you went to the evidence room.
Alright.
I was asked to go by Chief Gaunt, no less.
The chief of police?
No, the chief of warlords, you dummy.
He wanted evidence for a case that wrapped up half a year ago. He told me he wanted me to keep it here in the prosecutor's office.
But it was solved, right? It would have to be if the evidence was already filed.
The chief is never one to explain himself. In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here.
Can I ask what kind of case it was?
I can't say. It really has nothing to do with the current case.
I'm curious about this other case. Better make a note of it. Alright, so basically, they don't really outright say it, but pretty much that it's been speculated that this screwdriver actually is the same screwdriver that April May used in Turnabout Sisters to basically tap the phone and such. So that's basically what the screwdriver is. Anyway, hi, Edward.
Stubborn as always, I told you this has nothing to do with the current case. By the way, Emma, the chief prosecutor wanted you to know something.
Do you want Domino's or Papa John's?
My sister? What?
If you were still studying fluorescent science.
Huh? Yes, of course. Why, just today, Mr. Wright and I were just using this.
Luminal testing fluid, Well then, you might have a use for this.
Aluminum powder for taking fingerprints?
Wait a minute, Mr. Wright, what's the C word right here under fingerprints? But you don't need to worry about that. I'll take that for now.
It's been chemically treated for better adhesion.
For me? Are you sure? We are the enemy, you know.
I have no say in today's investigation. Do as you will.
Edgeworth, I'm really...
No need to thank me.
We don't need to get the fanfic writers any more fuel, right?
Here, take the powder and these fingerprint files for everyone involved.
Thanks. How about giving these to Detective Gumshoe as well? Oh, fuck that guy. You really think he can actually do something right? Don't make me laugh.
Well, let's get going. One last investigation.
Right. I do seem to remember seeing a suspicious handprint somewhere. Just went there not too long ago. I know it was back at my office. Yeah, let's go ahead and go back to the evidence room real quick. Police department. Station. And then evidence room. Alright, so yeah, this is the last part of this investigation. Our investigating turned up a suspicious handprint.
Here, in this blonde on the detective's evidence locker.
Let's use the secret weapon we just borrowed.
Right, let's get started. First, choose a finger.
Sorry, Emma, finger?
Each finger looks behind a slightly different imprint. But let's choose the finger that will have the left behind the clearest print.
Really can't tell the difference at a glance.
Quit procrastinating and choose a fucking finger.
Pointer finger. I know what finger we can choose. Fuck you! Yeah, no duh. That's alright, what are you trying to say? I don't know, the scientific investigator, figure it out. That's alright, you know we're at
Oh
the
my-
police station, right? Yeah, the police here is there.
Okay, now it's time to check for prints. Let me show you how it's done.
Emma's starting to get that sparkle in her eyes.
I know what that means. I can just imagine Phoenix rolling his eyes like, oh boy, here we go again.
Pretty much.
First, we sprinkle the aluminum powder around.
Quote unquote aluminum powder. Huh? How do you sprinkle stuff? I don't know how to use my hands. I'm just very lucky my hands even move at all.
With enter, see?
Ah, it looks like that did the trick.
The aluminum powder adheres completely to the print. Once each powder is well spread, just blow away the excess.
Huh?
Yeah.
How do I do that?
With E. Exciting, I know.
E is for Emma.
I mean, E is for Emma.
E
Ah,
is for
yeah.
exciting. On the DS version, you were supposed to actually blow into the mic.
Yeah, pretty much. You were supposed to blow on your microphone, or pretty much if you were like me and using an emulator, just use a hotkey and blow.
I detest that stupid microphone on the DS,
Yeah.
especially in
My
RPGs.
DS is dead. I wanted to play Luigi Dream
I still got my 2DS over there, but I pretty much gotta charge mine.
My 3DS is on my room actually. The last game I played on it was Mario Party DS.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Imagine you're blowing out the candles on a birthday cake. See?
Wow, that looks like fun, Kiki. Might take some. It might take some time getting used to, though. We're gonna have to really practice that skill.
It's fine. It won't go on your nose or anything. It's not cocaine, you know.
How do you know, Emma? How do you know? Here, let me just snort it just to make sure, okay?
I'm scared now.
I'm getting scared now. Get the
Please.
powder away from me. You just pour the powder on thick and blow.
Blow away the extra. Go ahead, Mr. Right. Let's see how good you're blowing this.
Okay, I'll sprinkle.
Okay, Emma. I'll sprinkle and I'll blow. Literally in front of a teenager in a police department of all things.
FBI.
Sorry, man.
Those are the bases. Those are the bases of fingerprinting, Mr. Wright.
Guess I better give it a try. Alright, here we go. Sprinkle it everywhere,
Aw,
Emma.
it's
Yeah,
not actually space.
no, it's not space. You can't stop me, okay? Sprinkles on everywhere. Mr. Wright, stop! Stop, Mr. Wright,
Stop!
stop! I can't stop.
Stop!
You ain't gonna stop me, alright? Now watch. Oh, yeah.
I press E.
I'm scared again.
I'm getting scared now.
You're more scared
Aha!
than Barney, Mr. Wright.
Aha, you did it! You found one!
What? This looks nothing like a fingerprint. I don't even know what this looks like.
Now that you mention it, I guess it doesn't.
What does it mean?
I think it means... Hold on, okay, there we go.
Nice.
We're out of luck.
Out of luck?
The person who left this handprint must have worn gloves.
Don't tell me we've just been wasting our time here. Don't tell me I snorted up cocaine for nothing. Which, I mean, I guess it's not that bad a thing, but still.
Hey, calm down. That's just the way it goes sometimes with scientific investigations. But it does seem a shame. While we're at it, why don't you look for other prints?
Oh yeah, more excuse for me to snort up. Other prints?
Looking at the locker door closely. It seems like there are other fingerprints outside the bloody handprint as well. Let's see if we can find a clear print.
Fingerprints outside of blood. Well, actually, actually, this one's a lot more clear than it was in the DS. Alright, here we go. It's alright, no! No, don't do it, Mr.
No!
I'm doing it, Emma. I'm doing it, alright? You don't understand. Lawyer is really stretching me out, alright? I gotta do this, alright? Shit, I gotta pray more, Emma. I gotta spray. No, stop! You got an addiction!
Stop!
Alright, don't do it! I'm doing it. I'm gonna keep doing it. I gotta keep doing it. I don't know how many more I gotta keep doing it. I gotta keep doing it. Okay, that's alright. You can stop. You can stop. It's not worth it, man. It's not worth it. Just stop.
Yeah. Yay! A print so clear it's... I can't... Wait, what?
Dazzling?
Yeah.
Like me when I'm seeing stars?
Stop.
Are you even okay, Emma?
No.
Give me
Stars light up the nighttime sky. Oh, how I wish I
Nick
could
found
fly.
out which hospital he's going to. He's like, actually, no. Like, give me somewhere else. Give me somewhere else.
I don't want to see your old bag.
No, it's not OBAG, but someone much worse in that clinic.
Larry.
Even worse. We're not gonna see him till the next game.
Mia.
Are you here to visit a patient?
No, not him. I hate him.
Well, guess what? You might have to voice him if we ever get to him.
I thought you were gonna voice him.
Maybe if you want me to voice him, I'll voice him. I don't care.
I'll voice Phoenix.
Actually, I still want to do a Phoenix, honestly.
I hate him.
Anyway, this print took a lot of effort to find.
And apparently almost one dead lawyer. At what cost?
Because you snorted cocaine. I actually didn't tell you to snort it. I just said it's not cocaine, but you still snorted it anyway.
And Mr. Wright, you really don't look good. You look even more. You look even more whiter than usual.
Let's continue.
Yeah.
Let's match. Let's match it up right away.
So we're not done yet. This is quite a process.
Well, there's no point in finding a fingerprint if you're so high on fucking cocaine and not knowing who the owner is. Right? You're so fucked up you can't even tell.
Phoenix Wright, a cocaine addict.
Look at you two. You guys are making too much.
Well, like I said, we're not getting paid, so I guess she's right. I guess the ESM's right. I guess we should stop.
Yeah, definitely.
Look at the fingerprint data we got from Mr. Edgeworth. And point on the person you think left these left this police
How am I
print.
supposed to know? How am I supposed to know who it was?
I can make a pretty good guess. The bloody handprint and the fingerprints are in different places, right? That means that the prints probably don't have anything to do with our case. And so whose fingerprint we most likely find on this evidence locker?
Alright, well, let's see. So pretty much as Emma said, so since the bloody hand and the fingerprint are unrelated, all we really gotta do is that pretty much who's this locker owned by, and who do we just said that owns that locker in the first place?
Edgeworth, listen to me. Gumshoe.
Yeah. So let's check out Gumshoe real quick, and let's compare. Oh wait, that's Goodman. There he is. Yep, looks pretty good to me. Yep.
Aha!
Aha!
So these prints belong to Detective Gumshoe. Something wrong, Mr. Wright?
Your eyes are all red.
You gave me this. So what? Look.
I guess it's probably because I was thinking, so what?
Okay, we came up with nothing this time, but there's always next time. Sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss. You gotta roll with the punches, Mr. Wright.
Thanks for the sympathy.
We gotta roll.
Wait, if I remember correctly, there was one other handprint in this room. Let's check it out. Alright. Actually, yeah, there was one other handprint. It's in this locker. This is where we got aluminum fluid reaction, right?
Right. There was a handprint here. Okay. Wanna try using this?
I mean, you know what? Maybe I should try this time, Mr. Wright. Those are eyes sparkling again. Check the
again.
Just leave it be. Let's just stay here. It's actually cozy in here. Let's check. Alright.
Let's check the prints.
Okay. Let's check the prints.
That's the spirit. Oh, but I must warn you about something first.
What? What? If it is what I think you're going to say, don't worry. I think I'm already dead on the inside.
The area with blood was wiped away, right?
We only ended up finding it using it. We only ended up finding it using chemical means.
Any prints in that area will have to be wiped away too.
Oh, right. So that means no prints.
Would you say that the probability? Would you say that the probability of your hypothesis is high?
Don't ask me and don't say hi, please.
Anyway, you must try to find prints that weren't wiped away.
Prints other than the ones left by the bloody hand. Alright, let's see if we can find something.
Let me
Alright,
see.
let's real quick. I lied, Emma! I
that's
gotta
a big
go! Stop right now! You promised! I promised nothing, alright? I'm gonna turn. Alright, okay, look, I may promise I can get my clients innocent. I can't promise that I will stop doing this. I gotta do more, Emma.
There it is.
No, you're so young, right? Don't do this. Don't. I gotta do more.
Oh my god.
I gotta, Emma. It's alright. It's alright. This isn't worth it, please. It's dead. Can't. You sure it's can't? It's slanted to me.
Yeah, but
Yeah, let's try someone else.
I'm saying if you rotate it a bit.
Alright, you know what? Let's give me a try. See what happens. I was gonna say, this stops on 1. No, 2! You get 2. No match. Alright, well, it's not
Nah.
good. So, alright, well, who do you want to try, Bonnie?
Let's try, you know, pal. What was his name again? I forgot his name.
Marshall. Are you thinking Marshall or something, or?
Let's take a look. Keep going to the right.
Alright, yeah, let's look at beacons. A little bit, but
No.
still slanted.
Nah, that's not it. Keep going. Aha! Yeah, knew it. Let's take a look.
Compare it. Hello? Can I compare?
There we go.
A little weird. Okay. Hey, these fingerprints. They...
Whose are they? Whose? Is it someone I know?
It's Officer Marshall's! 3 exclamation points, too!
Huh? Officer Jake Marshall?
Dun, dun, dun.
That's going to be that's got to be a coincidence. He's not involved in the crime.
Emma. This is decidedly different from Detective Gumshoe's prints. The luminal reaction, blood and the fingerprints are in the same place.
Oh!
So we have Jake Marshall's fingerprints. A white blood stain. Actually, I have a perfect explanation for that. I accidentally cut myself while shaving. Knew it!
But why would Officer Marshall?
Looks like our investigation is finally turning up some results. Guess this is what you call decisive evidence.
I don't believe it.
You better believe it, Emma. I'm taking your friend down, alright? To be continued. So yeah, you guys literally came in right in the halfway point, right when we're about to come in. And hey, look at that, almost 2 hours as well too. So yeah. Alrighty, well yeah, this is the part where we're gonna end up the session right here. We were actually able to finish off the investigation in record time too, so that's pretty good. So next time when we come back, I know just like in well, actually good news. These next 2 trials are actually not as long as the, at least definitely the first part of the trial was and such. So pretty much in the next session and everything, we should be able to get through the second day trial, both the first part and the second part with no trouble at all. So yeah, pretty much whenever we come back to that, we'll do the second trial. But Ian and Bonnie, what are your thoughts on the case so far? Even though you guys came in halfway through, but what are your guys' thoughts so far?
Pretty good.
Alrighty. And ESN, once you stop being a bobblehead, what are you thinking on the case so far?
I hate Gant.
I mean, you haven't seen Gan yet, technically.
I hate him.
Well, good use to him, because pretty much we are actually going to see him in the final investigation and everything.
Yeah, I know. And I'm gonna hate it.
Alrighty. Alright, guys. Well, yeah, like I said, next time when we come back, whenever we decide to come back and everything, I don't know if we're going to come back next week or we're actually going to take another long break and such. But whenever we come back, we'll go ahead and do the second day trial. Again, first part and second part. And then pretty much we'll almost be done with the game before you know it and such. Not only with this case, but yeah, we'll literally be done with the first game as well, too, before you know it. So, anyway, guys, this has been Sakura Diesel saying thank you all so much for watching. If you guys have enjoyed this session of Rise from the Ashes and everything, hit that like button. If you guys are excited to see more Rise from the Ashes and any other games that are be coming up real soon, hit that subscribe button as well. Speaking of games, you guys got any games you want me to try out? List them in the comments on the YouTube or on my Facebook page. If you guys like movie and TV show reviews, you can check out my main channel where I mostly do that. Or check out mine and Barney's co-op channel, Review Bros, where we review movie, TV shows, and now music together as well too, with the Wiggles and all that. And
Yep.
also don't forget to check out both ESM and Barney's channels as well too. I'll put the links down in the description below. But yeah, guys, this has been Sakura Diesel with my 2 good friends.
Bonnie was on those old Teapot 7.
And the Sleepy Boy.
Yes.
yeah, ESM, aka the Sleepy Boy.
Shut up. I'm sleepy because I've been up since 1 a.m.
Oh boy, you should get to bed then.
Sure, on your couch.
Yeah, I mean, literally, that's where you sleep at almost every single time when we do these streams sometimes.
Or should I go sleep in your bed?
Either way. Anyway, guys, yeah, we'll see you next time on the next session of Rise from the Ashes. Again, it could be next week or whenever we're back, or pretty much whenever we're free to do it. So, until then, take care, everybody, and bye-bye.
Bye!